Welcome back to my channel. This is the part 2 of my labor and delivery story. If you haven't already, make sure you go watch part 1. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Joshua actually was there. Like, as soon as I got in the room, he came in, and I was like, oh, thank God, because I was so worried, you know, as far as him in the car breaking down. So I'm signing papers, answering questions, and the lady finally hooked me up to IVs, and the anesthesiologist comes in, and he's trying to tell me, you know, we're gonna prep you so that you can get an epidural and everything, so we can get you in the back for surgery. So one of the nurses come in, and she's like, well, we're gonna check your cervix. You're already at 9 centimeters, like you might not be able to have a C-section. I'm like, who? They had already told me that he was measuring big and that he might be between 9 and 10 pounds. Who? Not me. I am not pushing him out, like, at all. No. So the doctor was like, ma'am, you're already at a 9 centimeters. I'm sure you're feeling pressure in your butt. Like, this baby is coming. Like, we don't have time to prep you for a C-section. I looked at that doctor and I told her, I don't know what's going on. I don't care. I'm not pushing him out. This baby is beyond 9 pounds. I'm not pushing him out. Prep the OR. I'm gonna wait. Like, I'm gonna wait so that I can have my C-section. Like, okay, well, we gotta hurry up and get you back there. Y'all, the pressure was unbearable. I feel like I could have pushed right then, but I was so scared. I was just like, I want the pain to be gone. So basically, they got me in the back. They prepped me, gave me the epidural. So after they do the epidural of everything, I lay down, and it's like I felt it instantly. Like, and it was like once it came on and I started feeling it, I felt like I was hard of breathing. Y'all, when I was like, I'm so ready for this to be over and done with, it was ridiculous. So the epidural, they gave me the epidural. I laid down. I didn't even know when they started the surgery. That's how out of it I was. Like, I was just in so much pain. Joshua could not come to the back, so he was not there when he was born. He was there at the hospital, but he was not there in the actual operating room because he had our 5-year-old. So I was back there by myself, and they're trying to keep me calm because I'm shaking. Of course, you know, that's one of the side effects from the epidural. I'm shaking, I'm cold, I'm scared, I don't know what to think. It was just a mess. So fast forward, like, you know, I think it takes like 30 to 45 minutes to do a C-section. I never heard a baby cry. I never heard him cry. So all I heard was like a spanking noise, like they were spanking him. And I'm like, is everything okay? And they was like, everything's fine, trying to assure me, you know, not for me to panic. Everything's fine. We're just trying to get him to cry. And I'm like what? Like, it's something, y'all not telling me something. Like, what's wrong with my baby? And they was like, well, he had a BM while he was inside you, and he swallowed a lot of the BM. So it was, I think it's meconium or something like that. It starts with an M. It's something like that. So he was having trouble breathing. He never ended up crying. All I kept hearing was them spanking him, and before I knew it, they were taking him out of the room. Like, they were doing all of this, running, calling different doctors. I'm sitting back there about to cry because I didn't know what to think. And finally, they was just like, you know, turn your head to the left and you'll get a glimpse of him. And y'all, when I finally seen him, like, I just seen the side profile of him. I really didn't even get to see his face. My baby was so big and healthy, but he was not breathing on his own. They had to end up putting a breathing tube in him and a feeding tube. So after I got out of surgery, you know, they moved me to my little postpartum room or whatnot, and I'm just asking constantly, like, what is going on? Like, what's going on with my baby? And they couldn't give me no answers off top. They were just like, all we could tell you is that he was having a hard time breathing. and he's in a NICU, and they're working on him. So I say like 20 minutes went by, they came back and they told me they had to transport him to another hospital, which was downtown Houston. And he's gonna be in the NICU, but they're gonna life flight him. And you know, when you hear life flight, you automatically think that someone is dying, basically. And so I'm just like, oh my God, like, you know, my baby, he's not breathing on his own. I'm just like, Lord, please let my baby pull through. I forgot to tell y'all that I did ended up getting my tubes tied. So fast forward, they let me see him before they took him on a life flight. So they brought him, he was in an incubator, they brought him to the room, and I got to touch him, and it was just, he was so alert, but he had all these tubes and everything stuck in him. I think if I can get the video off my phone, I will upload it so that y'all can see it, and then I will insert some pictures of the life flight. So it was just like, you know, basically my baby ended up getting life flighted downtown to a NICU, and I spent 3 days in the hospital without my baby. That was another reason why I didn't vlog. I'm just like, I wouldn't say I was depressed, but I'm like, I'm just laying up in this bed for 3 days. Like, vlog what? Like, me without my baby? Like, there was nothing to vlog. So on the 3rd day, when I ended up getting out, I mean, on the day that I ended up getting out of the hospital, because I went in on a Friday, I got out on a Monday. When I got out of the hospital, I called the NICU. Like, we've been calling the NICU throughout the days that I was in the hospital, but they were giving us updates, and obviously you see him, so he's alive and well. So yeah, he spent his days in the NICU, and we got to bring him home on the day that I got to come home. So that was all a blessing, God's plan. My baby was strong. He started eating on his own. He started breathing on his own. And yeah, y'all, like, this is my miracle baby, because like I said, they were counting him out. They wasn't expecting him to make it. So when I told the nurses back at the hospital where I delivered that he was fine and coming home, they were all so happy. It was just, you know, a miracle that he survived what he did, because the amount of the meconium or whatever that he swallowed, they did not think that he was gonna make it. So yeah, y'all, that was basically my story. Like, this is my miracle baby. He's sleeping right now, but I'm gonna give y'all a face reveal and a name reveal, because I did not tell y'all his name, but his name is Jamarie Donnell. And let's give y'all a face reveal. Yeah, that my handsome man, that my Maya. Look at all that hair. Long hair don't care. Long hair don't care. And he is currently 3 weeks old. So yeah, y'all, that is my labor and delivery story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Hopefully you guys made it to this point of the video. If y'all did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. If you aren't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn your post notification bells on, so y'all are notified every time your girl uploads. Again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.